I'm not entirely sure what inspired me to wear the bow tie today, but I'm wearing the bow tie, so you're welcome. Hi, YouTube. I went to DC this weekend, and this video, I kind of, at first, when I was filming things there, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do like a thoughts from places kind of thing, just like John Green did when he was here. Then I realized, I'm not John Green. I don't have intellectual thoughts about places. I don't have a cool, awesome voice like he does. So I'm doing this. Isn't that good enough? That should be good enough. I'm so much better than John Green. No, I'm not. But anyways, hi everyone. I have a story to tell you. Actually, it's multiple little stories all combined into one to tell you about my trip to DC. If you guys saw my going to DC video where I was kind of like, I don't even know if I'm gonna get on the plane, but there should be a video up on Sunday if I do. Hi, it's Sunday, and I'm home now. And we got on the plane, and everything was going really, really smoothly, till about 10 minutes before we had to land. There was a problem. There was a little sensor thing that went off that said, hey, somewhere on this plane, there is a fire right now. And so we did like this crazy emergency landing when we actually got to DC, because we were only about 10 minutes away. And all of these police cars and fire trucks came out, and me and my dad are sitting there like, okay, who messed up? Great. They all come around and they check us out, and then the captain over the intercom system is like, hello, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a problem. Once we figured out what's gone wrong exactly, we will come out and tell you what's going on. Yeah, okay, thank you. Alright. And he comes out about 5 minutes later and goes, there was a sensor that went off saying that there was a fire on the plane. And it was in the lavatory. Well, if any of you guys know what the word lavatory means, it means bathroom. What? Why was there a fire in the bathroom? That's what my immediate thought was. Why is there a fire in the bathroom? Like, who tried to smoke in the bathroom? Like, seriously, you guys? Turns out it wasn't even anything that extreme. Someone sprayed deodorant in the bathroom directly onto one of the sensors, making it say, there's a fire in the bathroom! Fire in the bathroom! Really? You last 10 minutes of the flight and you decided you need to smell nice? Really? Why? Ugh. But the next day we got out and we were walking around and the weather was still perfect. It was gorgeous the entire weekend we were there. Actually, it was a food truck. It was a bright red truck, and we were walking to a Starbucks and we see this bright red truck. And on the side, it's got a cow, and he's riding a skateboard, and it says chicken on wheels. Genius! But of course, it's a Chick-fil-A food truck, so genius is spelled G-E-E-N-Y-U-S. And for whatever reason, me and my dad thought that was the funniest thing we had ever seen, and we laughed about it for a good hour afterwards. Another thing is, we were walking over in that area where there's the Washington Monument, and then there's a reflection pool, and then there's the Lincoln Memorial. But the Lincoln Memorial, me and my sister are walking towards it. We're looking up, and there's these people who walk in front of the lights that are at the base, because there's lights that like light up the monument so you can see it at night. And people are walking in front of it, and it's throwing shadows up on the wall, and me and Abby look at each other and we're like, we're gonna do shadow puppets. That would be so perfect. And my dad says, go and do it, I'll take a picture. So naturally, we sprint. We sprinting. That's not how anyone runs, but I guess it's how I run in this story. So we're sprinting, and we get up there, and we sprint up the hill and the stairs and all that stuff. And we're standing in front of the lights, and of course, we're trying, and we're like, come on, shadow puppets, shadow puppets, shadow puppets. But our hands, the light was so bright that it like went through our hand, and it was like, nope. It was really faint, but my dad could still see it, and he thought it was really funny. But we couldn't get a picture, which kind of sucks, but we're going to try again next time. Another thing is, right after we tried to do our failed shadow puppets, we decided we actually wanted to go up and see the actual, like, Lincoln statue inside of the monument. So we start running up the marble part of the stairs, and I slipped twice. I can understand tripping once running up them, because it's a pretty big set of stairs. But my Converse seriously went once and then twice. and I nearly smacked my face into that marble, and people were all looking at me like, wow, she is an epic failure. And the only thing that kept me from like hiding my face was the fact that I'm in DC, and I'm probably never going to see any of these people again, so I'm just gonna keep going. On Saturday, we went to Mount Vernon. There was a whole bunch of lambs, and me and my cousin and my sister were all like, pet all the lambs, because they were really cute, and I just wanted to take one home with me because it was so cute. That same day we were coming home, and we're going through the security at Washington, and I take off my jacket, and I take off my belt, and I take off my shoes, and I walk through the metal detector thing, and of course the metal detector goes off. Normally, if the metal detector goes off, you check your pockets and you're like, oh, I have some change in my pocket, or I've got, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to take off my watch or something. Nope, I had nothing on me. And because it was Washington, D.C., the nation's capital, they pulled security over. I'm a socially awkward 15-year-old teenage girl who does nothing but spend time on the internet. I'm not going to have anything on me. But I'm sitting here freaking out, like,
what did I do? They're gonna like drug test me, they're gonna find something in my system.
Which I'm not sure why I even thought that could even happen, because teenage girl who doesn't do anything but spend her time on the internet. What were they going to find on me? And they had this weird sensor thing where you put your hands out and they like swipe all over your hands. And I was like, oh, what if there was something on that lamb? And inside my head I'm like thinking of all these reasons why I could have gotten pulled aside. And I'm like, oh, what if there was something on that lamb? I'm gonna get arrested. And then afterwards they tell me, oh, we just do random checks sometime on people just to make sure that we don't have any like terrorists coming through. I felt like an idiot, let me tell you. I felt pretty dumb. But then I got on my flight and I went home, and here I am now, talking to you guys. Hi. Anyways, that was my crazy Washington, D.C. trip. I've noticed that whenever it's me and my family going anywhere, something always has to happen, and there's always a story. So, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys have a good whatever time that is where you are in the universe, and I love you. So, I will talk to you guys later, and here comes the heart.
Still got some time to grow, so crack another Jack and Coke.